I would never dream of doing such a thing.
Will, why don't you go upstairs and grab a book or something that you're going to take to your mother's to read, okay? Everything's going to be okay out here. Nobody's going to fight about anything. Come on. Paul, whatever problems you're having with your mother, you keep them away from Will. It wasn't okay to use him as ammunition before you died, and it's not okay now.
Thank you, Hal. I have no intention of putting Will in the middle of all of this.
No, your intention was to take Will and keep him for yourself.
I know that you love Will. I won't get in the way of that.
You will do whatever it takes to get whatever it is that you want. Oh, Will, darling, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that Paul's alive. The bad news is that he's acting very strangely, so you can't believe a word that he said.
All of this is in your head. I just came here to pick up Will to take him to a family
but I got
dinner.
here first, okay? So get used to it, because that's the way it's going to be from now on. I'm always going to be one step ahead of you. You are never going to get the best of me ever again.
Last him a lifetime. Now you two straighten out whatever problems you have between the two of you, or I'll keep them away from you both. It's a promise.
Oh, you must be real happy Hal's turned against me, too.
You know, this was supposed to be a fun night. If Paul wants to stay with us and have dinner, why can't you let him?
I'm not having dinner with a son who wants to hurt me.
By visiting his brother and letting him know that he's alive, he's hurting you?
By trying to undermine my relationship with Will, and that is what he's trying to do, whether you know it or not, Jennifer.
Paul wants to be in Will's life, Mother. You know, that doesn't mean he's trying to steal him away from you. Will you please tell her that she's wrong about all this? Paul?
You can't do that, Jennifer.
Why not?
Because she's right. I am trying to take Will away from you. And all this is all just the first step. It's all over, Barbara. All the lying and the scheming and the betrayals. You did a number on me. And I know you're going to do the same thing to Jennifer as soon as she does something that you don't like. But I am not going to let you get your claws into Will. I'm going to fight you every step of the way.
I know that you're angry at me because Rose turned her back on you.
Oh, okay.
Nobody would
You
have
keep
happened
justifying
anyway,
what you did to me.
Paul. You have
That
to
will make me
understand that.
really angry.
Oh, and then what? What are you going to do? Exact your revenge on me by turning Jennifer and Will against me? Everyone fights endlessly? Everyone is miserable? What?
I got a much simpler idea.
Such as?
I'm going to stop you from doing to Will and Jennifer what you did to me by any means necessary. I'm going to use every dirty trick in the book.
You really are Barbara Ryan's son, aren't you?
Mom, I'm really hungry. Can we go? You know, when I came back here, I thought that maybe all this fighting would be over with. Please, don't do this, Paul. There has to be another way.
You know, Will, we have a lot of dinners, you and me. And I'm a little tired, with coming back from the dead and all, so maybe I'll just sit this one out. But are you playing ball this weekend? Because I'd like to come watch a game.
Yeah, we have a doubleheader on Saturday in Champaign Heights.
All right, I'll be there. Same time, 10:30? Okay. See you at batting practice.
Good. Everyone's happy now. Can we please leave?
You know, Mom, give me a second, okay? There's something I want to say to Paul.
We'll be in the car. Will?
I did. See you later, Paul.
Yeah, see you, Will.
Have a good time, Will. I'll call you in the morning.
Thanks. You did the right thing, you know?
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was the right time to force the issue, but you know what I meant, what I said. I'm not gonna let that monster get her hands on my little brother.
She does love him, Paul. She just doesn't understand things.
You know, you keep making excuses for her, and she's gonna use them against you. Will, He needs us. He's gonna need us a lot. So the two of us, we really need to be together on this.
I love Will just as much as you do. But if I decide that he needs saving, I'm gonna do it my way. Bye, Dad.
I was real proud of you, honey. It's not easy standing up to your mother and your brother. You know, Paul, Will is my son, too, and I haven't left town. I haven't thrown him to the wolves.
Oh, I didn't mean to suggest that you had.
Well, you're kind of treating me like I'm not in the picture here.
You're right, and I'm sorry, Hal. I'm very sorry. But, you know, if you did want to play on my team, I'd be more than happy to sign you up.
Well, I don't play games with my son. And if any of your schemes wind up hurting Will, you're just not going to have Barbara as a problem. You're going to be dealing with me.